Welcome to the first ever Wholesome Direct, a celebration of wholesome games. I'm Jenny Wyndham.
And I'm Josh Boykin.
Sit back and relax as we bring you exclusive footage and announcements from over 50 games.
I love the colorful diorama world of Button City. It's a game about a group of friends trying everything they can think of to save their local arcade from being shut down. It's full of hijinks inspired by 90s kids movies, like The Mighty Ducks and The Little Rascals. I can't wait to see what trouble the Fluff Squad gets into when Button City launches this year.
Hello, my name is Felipe Cartin, and I'm the lead artist and co-founder of True Interact. Our game is called Errand Boy, and it's a story about the end of the world and how a small creature acts on it. You play as what? An orphan boy looking to make a change in himself and find meaning in his last days. We are really excited about the game, and I hope we can share more of this with you soon. Stay safe and keep being wholesome. Bye-bye.
Get ready for a special delivery when Errand Boy arrives in summer of 2021.
Hey Wholesome Games fans, we made kind words so that you could write nice letters to each other, like, take care of yourself, and I know things are hard but you're not alone. A lot of people have taken time to lift each other up. So thanks to Wholesome Games and all the folks who work hard to be nice to each other, Ella the Deer has a milestone to announce and a peek at our new update, available now.
This new content is available now. Snacko stars former Big City Kitties Momo and Mikan as they start a new life on a seemingly deserted island. Farm, fish, and explore as you unravel the island's mysteries and work to rebuild a community from the ground up. Wholesome Direct viewers are the first to see how you'll raise and befriend these fluffy cows and cuddly chickens. Get ready to say meow low to Snacko next year.
Hi! We're part of the team making Chicory, a colourful tale, and also roommates. In Chicory, there's a magic brush with the power to colour the world. It's wielded by an amazingly talented artist named Chicory, until one day she and all her colours vanish, leaving the world black and white. You play as Chicory's #1 fan, who takes up her brush and goes on an adventure to colour the world back in, and find out what happened to Chicory.
This masterpiece isn't finished just yet, so stay tuned for a release date.
In The Spirit and the Mouse, you play as Lila, a small mouse that's full of courage. After a fateful encounter with a mysterious spirit, Lila resolves to help troubled villagers the best she can. The Spirit and the Mouse squeaks out next year. So, Josh, what makes a game wholesome anyway?
Great question, Jenny. A lot of people think wholesome games are just cute and colorful, but there's so much more than that. Wholesome games let players express love and compassion. Sometimes they're lighthearted, but make no mistake, wholesome games can tackle even the heaviest subjects. Spiritfarer is a cozy management game about dying. As ferry master to the deceased, you'll build a boat to explore the world, care for your spirit friends, and guide them across mystical seas. Before releasing them into the afterlife. Spiritfarer sets sail later this year.
Some stories start with tragedy. Forced to leave a dying world, their adventure begins with pain and loneliness in an unfamiliar and beautiful world. With an uncertain path and untold challenges ahead, they found that helping others was repaid with the joys of friendship. Ready to help them find their way in this uncharted wilderness. But not everything will be as friendly as it looks. This is only the beginning of Sayri's journey.
Hi, I'm Farah and I'm the producer on Mondo Museum. It's a building simulator where you can design and curate the museum of your dreams. What makes it wholesome are the endless possibilities for the exhibitions you can make, and we hope we can remind you of happy times at museums.
Do you have what it takes to design and curate the world's greatest museum? Fill your exhibit halls with extraordinary artifacts, hire staff to keep things running smoothly, and do everything you can to expand your visitors' horizons and blow their minds in Mondo Museum. This exhibit opens in early access later this year. Bird Alone takes flight later this year.
From sunny side up in South Korea comes an adorable life sim called Little Witch in the Woods. You play as Ellie, a witch's apprentice. For the next 3 years, you'll make potions, study magical creatures, and help the local townspeople in your journey to become a full-fledged witch. What you're seeing here is exclusive to Wholesome Direct. The journey begins next year.
Hi! We're Something We Made, and we're super excited to be a part of the Wholesome Direct.
We're here today to show our game TOEM, a small adventure game where we take photos and help various communities. Hope you enjoy!
In TOEM, players follow a small figure through Scandinavian-inspired landscapes to witness a magical phenomenon known as TOEM. Travel by bus as you visit various locations, each with their own architecture and sights to behold. Listen to calm music, encounter curious characters, and capture each special moment with your camera. Pack your bags, because TOEM is ready to depart next year.
Greetings from Co-op. This is Winding Worlds, available now on Apple Arcade. You won't find a sweeter, more energetic heroine than Willow, who's been hired by a mysterious cosmic worm to help her friends heal and move on. Some of them may be prickly or difficult, but that doesn't make them any less wholesome, because just like all of us, they're on a journey and they have a lot to learn.
TokoToko, Hako and Friends launches today on iOS and Android.
Hi, we're Toge Productions. We're so excited to show you two of our upcoming wholesome games made by awesome, talented people from Mojiken Studio and published by Toge Productions. Both of the game features heartwarming stories, beautiful art, and soothing music. We present to you When the Past Was Around and A Space for the Unbound.
From the creator of She and the Lightbearer comes the bittersweet tale of a girl and her lover in a surreal world of disjointed rooms across time and memory. When the Past Was Around is a point-and-click adventure game about love, loss, and all the joy and pain in between. It launches later this year.
Get ready to feel when you play A Space for the Unbound from Mojiken Studio. It's a story about overcoming anxiety and depression as two high school sweethearts in 1990s Indonesia investigate the supernatural forces threatening their small town. Uncover secrets, dive into people's minds, and overcome the end of the world together when A Space for the Unbound arrives next year.
Book of Travels is a serene online multiplayer RPG that focuses on social role-playing, exploration, and non-linear narratives. It's a very calm game. It's full of everyday life situations, but it also has mystery and conflict.
This footage is exclusive to Wholesome Direct. Get ready to write your own story when Book of Travels launches this October.
Hi everyone, I'm Pico. I'm the lead developer of Garden Story. It's my passion project and has been for about 2 years. I do all the art, code, game design, and writing for the game. Garden Story is really just everything that I've wanted to see in video games for a while now. Not just mechanically or design-wise, but also culturally and emotionally. And I'm working really hard to make sure that those things come through in the end, and I hope when it comes out you'll all enjoy it.
In Garden Story, you're the newly appointed village guardian. Explore ways to help those around you, traverse and rebuild a broken island, protect its inhabitants, and make friends with a fruity cast of characters. This garden is still being tended to, so keep an eye out for release info.
Greetings again from Co-op, this time presenting something a bit on the smaller side. Depanneur Nocturne, a short, atmospheric exploration game by GP Lackey about poking around a convenience store to find the perfect gift for your girlfriend. What could be more wholesome than that? Depanneur Nocturne is part of our new in-house publishing initiative, Co-op Mini, so you can expect even more cute yet complex content from us in the future.
You're on a rainy late-night quest for a very particular gift. The only problem is you don't know what it is yet. Finding a corner store open at this hour must be kismet. The perfect gift is sure to find you. Depanneur Nocturne is open for business on Steam today. Magical girls, cat cafes, and cuddly animals. What more could you want? Calico is a slice-of-life community simulation where you're given one very wholesome responsibility: rebuild the town's cat cafe and fill it with cute and cuddly creatures. You can spot Calico on PC and consoles this October.
I'm Michael Pius. As someone with a lot of anxiety, wholesome games are extremely useful in unwinding and just having a little sigh of relief after a long day. That's got a different kind of comfort that no other medium can really replicate properly.
Rainy Season is the story of an ordinary family spending time at home during a storm. Listen to the rain, spend time with your family, and see for yourself how an ordinary day can lead to extraordinary moments. The forecast is still unclear, but look for Rainy Season on Steam this summer. Wayward Strand is a heartfelt interactive story told in a very curious way.
Which? Oh yes, that's me and the family.
Your sons?
Yes. How old are they now?
They're... Well, there's my husband.
It's set in an airborne hospital.
Passed.
Doctors and patients move about the ship on their own schedules.
On the left there, he's 64 this year. And there's Thomas on the right, who would have turned 60 this year. Rest his soul.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, not at all, dear.
Good day, Mrs. Vaughan.
Hello, Joe.
All good in here?
As ever.
Any unusual pains? Any issues with your knee this morning?
Oh, it's a bit stiff, but it isn't causing me trouble.
Ask questions, uncover the airship's mysteries, and explore the lives of its inhabitants when Wayward Strand takes to the sky later this year. It's almost time to say goodbye, but before we go, we'd like to share even more of the wonderful Wholesome games coming your way this year and beyond. That brings us to the end of our program. We hope you found a new game to fall in love with.
Please remember to support the amazing developers who made this event possible. Just a follow or a wish list can make all the difference.
Join us again next year for Wholesome Direct 2021. But until then, here's one last surprise.
Hi, we're Scrollcat Studio and we're making Hua. Hua is a side-scrolling adventure platformer where you can explore a world of beautiful hand-painted art, listen to awesome music, and experience a calm and relaxing atmosphere. Hua is in active production and will be coming to your PC and your Nintendo Switch in late 2020. See you guys real soon!